Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm S21, and here's what's in our backpack. We are overweight because we're in a bunker. We got a bunch of matches, some books that have been read, a whole bunch of medication, my pills. We got some clothing items. We got the technical, it's technical balaclava. It's not a tactical balaclava. But still, we're going to use that one over the other one. It's closer to military, I guess, even though it's blue. We got some food. We got a little bit of water. I don't need that. We're all good there. These are going to get broken down for scrap metal and lantern fuel. There we go. And 31 cloth. Wow, we got a lot of cloth. There we go. And we are day 229. Look at that. And here's our skills. Harvesting, cooking, fire starting, and archery are all at 5. Everything else is moving up a little. And we are almost to daylight, and we have no afflictions. Hey XM, welcome in. How are you doing? You know what?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let's take it. We gotta go read some books. If I can find them. Good luck. That's the toilet. That's not where it's at. Oh, I think one's in this way. I think. Play that funky music. Yeah, I was wrong. Oh boy. Where's the books? Okay, I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't miss any. Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't down there, but I don't know. Let's take that. Oh, this is a dead end. That's there. That's there. That's the beds. This is where we just came here. Oh man. How embarrassing is this gonna be? I'm not going through there. Play that funky music. There we go. Oh. Play that funky music. We got lots of radios in here. Alright, my favorite. Security Chief Log 29. Let's go.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus, or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for. He can keep it.
All right, that one's done, and it looks like the aurora has ended. Let's get rid of flashlight. We're in the dark now. Okay, we came from that way, or did we? I don't know. Well, let's try this way. Man, I hate this bunker. There it is. Found it. These are all just workbench. They aren't the actual things. Oh, play that funky music. Okay. Let's go interview transcript 17. I'm gonna leave my light on.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report, to be followed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this!
End recording.
Alright, there we go. Signal void has been completed. That's almost, well, it's basically daylight. So now what is it? Alright, I think we're gonna do Buried Echoes next. Now we gotta go look for the bedroom, the sleeping quarters, because we gotta take down the cloth, the curtains, there we go, and search behind them. I'm just gonna, oh man, no, I can't leave the lantern lit. I can't. We'll be empty on the fuel. I know I do have some, but there's a curtain. We'll just have to light the lantern every once in a while here.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, there's nothing else in there. Have a peek. Nothing up there. That's 15 minutes. Yeah, man. We got fuel. Whatever. Oh, we got a book. Here, let's just do it. There we go. And this one. Ah, some climbing socks. What are you? A pillow. He's saving cloth for the apocalypse, yeah. We're just about out of fuel. Do that, and I can barely see the curtain there, but I could see it. Okay, and nothing there. So we got a big wad of cloth. Where was... It was this way, wasn't it? Aha, I found the exit. Okay, do I have... Did I find any more wood or... No, I didn't. And what was there? That. Okay. Alright, let's do that. How's our food and water? Eat a little bit. Drink a little bit. And we're gonna tear this down. There we go. Let's break that down. I don't know why I'm really breaking this down. I don't, but whatever, we did. All right, and we can fill that up. All right, that's just wood and books that are for starting fires.
I can barely
So
walk
it's
with
not
this much gear.
terribly important. I'm gonna go over here. And where's Sleddy? Do that. We gotta load up the sled. Those are too low. That's not necessary. That's not really necessary. We can throw you. What do we got? Books can all go in there. Throw that. You. Those cargo pants. I might, I mean, I gotta save a balaclava, right? I'm not gonna keep those pants. All right, that is 33 can go. Extra pot can go. So you guys throw all the hooks. The flares. That. Extra pry bar. And let's do that. Now we gotta go up here. I didn't drop the sled up here because I don't know that it's gonna actually work.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we got water, apparently. Hey, Paul, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, you. Do that. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. And that should be good. Pull our bow out. Let's go put these pants over here. It's doubtful that we'll ever take these, but whatever. Okay. So it's midday. We're gonna transport this stuff all back to the hangar and take what we need. And it's most likely we're gonna be sleeping tonight here. We've already done a full loop around the region, so I don't know that we need to do anything to kill time out here. And I guess in the morning we'll go head back to the hub. We might be a little heavy going back, but we'll drop as much as we can off at the hub, and we will go through or head over to the zone of contamination. And we're gonna use the hub as, you know, a hub, kinda, I guess, for all three regions. For the airfield, the zone of contamination, and the standard pass. Am I gonna grab the fur on my way back? That is an amazing question. Probably. Did I say hello to you, CD, yet? Did I miss you coming in? Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, we may as well. I mean, we're using the sled right now anyway, so... You are well? Nice. You know what else we can do? We don't have any stink. I was lost when you entered. Can you narrow it down a little bit? Okay, we're gonna take. We're basically gonna get all the wood that we need to have. Let's grab this fir, or sorry, cedar. I can put this bow away, I think. It's a pretty open region. It's not like we're gonna get jumped by anything. There we go. There's one. There's fur up on them hills. All right, fine. We'll go get the fur on the hills. Oh wow, there's like 3 of them. If only one of us remembered to bring those woodworking tools when we came out here. Do you want to just quickly run back and we'll go get them and we'll come back? It should only take 2 streams. There's one. There's 2. We need, do we have food that we can eat? We have edible food. We do in here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And glimmer fog. Let's take that. How big was that? That's a full kilo. That's good. Let's do that. And there's one more fur. think we have more fur than we need after we take this one down. Ooh, it's almost nighttime now. There we go. And somewhere in this direction. Now I hope I don't walk right by the fur that I had already taken down. We gotta go this way. I think up here is almost, I think it's too high. I think we gotta be a little bit lower, but we gotta go in this direction, I believe. I believe, I don't know. I think we gotta go this way. Hey, I'm sorry, I was looking at you. I'm sorry. This is where the deer was. Was it that way or this way? The fur, or is it back more? Let's just go up around these trees and just have a peek. I mean, we'll find it at some point. Maybe we don't find it right now. Okay, it's not up in there. The lag kills that call. Well, streamer looking at chat killed it too. Because unfortunately they play it up on the screen over there first. I've said many times before, I wish they didn't. Alright, let's go this way.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Hypothermia risk. This is where I find out somehow I'm actually walking in the wrong direction. Oh, that looks like a power pole of some sort. There we go. Found the airport. I was worried I might walk by it, because how do you explain yourself? Like, yeah, I got lost, and they're like, so let me get this straight. You missed an airport. But yeah, just walked on right by it. Okay, I know where I'm at. Let's go over on this side a little bit. There's the car. All right. How heavy is the sled? 41. Okay, we obviously can't take everything in one go. But we can grab the food.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's back this up so I got a little bit of room. All right, let's A to Z this. All right. Ham can go there.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Do this. I don't think I have any beans. And then the rest of these are corn. Well, glimmer fog's over. Still not the greatest visibility. All right, here's the problem. What happens if I leave this sled outside here? Is it fixed here too?
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
I can just do that. See, I can't even walk, but I can get myself inside at least. And then just for now, let's drop all those. Does that allow us? That allows us to move a little bit. All right. This is always the fun part. There we go. Drop you. You. And you. Lots of painkillers out here. And they're all nice and neatly lined up here. Get this flashlight somewhere else. That works. Oh, that's antibiotics. There. Okay.
This pack is getting too heavy to
It
carry.
probably helped to drop the water. Oh, damn it. I missed the tomato soup. I will do that after. Okay, you're... I guess I didn't really need the balaclava, but I took it. Do I have spare socks? That's leather. That's a spare. This has to go to the camp office. So it's kind of gotta get put somewhere a little bit separate. All right, we got lots. That's a combination of leather and spare clothing. We had lantern fuel over here. What are you? You're 42. You're 40. You know what? These three I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna use these ones for trades if I should remember to bring them with me. Now what can go in here? Actually, let's do that way. Throw one of those in there. I might need those. I don't like paint being in here. I really don't. Okay, we got two and we got two. We got another and we got another. Okay, that's fine. What else is in there? Just that. And you know what? Scrap metal can go in here. What else was in here? We got 12. Those can all go in there. 64 cloth can get added to the pile over here. I'm just gonna drop all the cloth and then square this up a little bit. There's 10 and 5. That's good. All right, what are we at? We're at 48 in these books. Where are... One thing I don't remember is what did I did? What did I did? What did I did with the tinder plugs and such that I had before? They can go there. Fill my lantern. Yeah, I won't forget. I hope. Actually, I may as well do it right now. Where are you? All right. You can go there. And this one had what? Oh, that one just had fat. What's the time? It is nighttime. It's almost bedtime. Okay, I have to like, what am I taking? What am I doing? Oh, we gotta go outside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You speak much not. And we didn't have any tomato soup here. So you can go right there.
I'm gonna
Right
need to
there.
rest soon.
That's a nice... It's all nicely laid out. Let's take some of those because we're gonna need to eat. Need our water back. And we had some spares. We'll take the 81. Leave the 100. We'll leave. That can go there. You gotta go like that. That works. It's close enough. I didn't have an extra hatchet. What is this hatchet at? 79. Okay. And what's my hatchet at? 87. Okay. So ours is a little better. I don't need that gun cleaning.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for
You
much
know what?
longer.
I kind of, if we're going to the hub first to drop some stuff off, I kind of want to take that. And I kind of only like dropping one of each of these, leaving those behind. All that paint can stay. And 33 and 11. Let's take all the rest of the matches. Sorry. Because I don't like to leave matches at a region like this. Let's do that. All that stuff, and we better take that. I think everything that we're carrying is not bad. We got a lot of stuff. We're gonna end up so much stuff. So much stuff. Let's go down here. Did we? Okay. The Glimmer Fog obviously ended before. I'm gonna swap you out. And if I have birch saplings upstairs that are cured, I don't know if I did. I didn't really pay attention. I was more concerned with what I had on me. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that all couldn't get dealt with. Okay. That I didn't really look for anything else. Okay. You're all one. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. I think I can get you down. Perfect. And let's go to bed. All right, it's daylight. Do that. We'll do that. I think, yeah, we got to go look if there is actually some birch saplings that are upstairs and cured. We got a red toolkit. We may as well. I'm just gonna leave that. I don't care. I lied. I can't leave it. Oh, you fell too? Okay, I don't care. We have a red toolkit. For some reason, I think I saw one upstairs too. But isn't the red toolkit better on the workbench than it is anywhere else? We got a blue one. I'm gonna just drop this blue one here.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
And I just saw scrap metal on the floor, so I may as well drop that here. Okay, those are all maple. Are there any birch? There's all my flares. No, there's no cured birch. Okay, well, I guess we're not making any arrows. We're gonna take the maple. I think all of this stuff can stay. All of that wood. Ragged. I got 2 aviator caps. I best... Here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna repair some of these. That puts us at 59. You know what? I'm gonna repair this. What the hell? I'm gonna take these
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
clothes, the ones that I picked up. I'm gonna take them and move them to the hub. We're not terribly overweight. We're at 59. It's just if we That's not a bad idea. Take the skillet. Okay, that's good enough for repairs. So what are we at? 7 and 2. There's 10. Take the skillets. And don't forget you. You're empty. So it's not like, I mean, how much does an empty one weigh? 11. You don't weigh much of anything. All right, let's go. We're gonna need to eat one of those. Help us out. That's all we, oh, we already had 2. Whatever. We got more
I'm not
now.
gonna be able to carry.
Let's go. Well, we can. Man, I really wanted to make more arrows. We only have 5. Next time we come here, we do have to go look for that fur that's out there that I had already taken down. I don't think it'll be too hard to find. It's just in the glimmer fog. I didn't know exactly where I was walking. I could probably actually, if I put my coffee down, I could probably find it just right now. I do not want to. I want to be going right there. I think it's right there. I think that's it right there. So it's not terribly hard to find. But when your visibility is like 0, good luck. I should have actually looked. Are any of these clothes better now than what we were wearing? You're better. You're 99, 96, and you're 63. You're 97, 98. You're 100, 97, 98. You are 98. 73, nope. And this 99, 82, and 100. No, coffee sacred. It's coffee is sacred. Hold it and keep it warm. You just want me to try to play the long dark with one hand? How much stink?
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Hey, that fat Tom, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm surprised I'm not rocking a parka instead of the military coat for being in the far territories. Well, this is a stalker run, and so we decided that we're not going to wear the top tier clothing to try to help make the weather more of an issue for us. So we're using military clothing, and like Sundered Pass, I think is the coldest region when we go there, we're gonna use the expedition parka in place of a bear coat. Because originally it was just too warm. It was kind of like a walk in the park. So now the weather's a little bit, it's still not terrible when we're in the other regions, but we do get cold now at times.
Oh, so cold.
Ooh, we got rose hips. Rose hips equal pemmican. Pemmican equals hoarder. Do we have the means to make a fire? Not really. We don't burn books that can or have been read. We collect them. Knifo equals hoarder. CD just made some pemmican bars. Not a lot, only about 200. Nice. Nice. I've never collected more rose hips than I have in this run. We gotta be somewhere near 3,000 total picked. We actually had over 2,000 at one time. Fat Tom makes pies by the dozen. Nice. Well, if they put a stick on the ground somewhere, I would make a fire. We can warm up in a minute. There'd be a stick on the ground up ahead. We traded away 180. Have I traded that many? We can't do the Vista. Yet. Do I have a... Is this a good fire spot right here? Gotta be. I'm gonna try the Maglans. I don't care what you say. Nope. Let's just do that. You did chapters 3 to 5 for Sutherland in about 2-day cycles, just pounding pies. Wow. Let's do that. Oh, and that's already way warmer. I have a third pot. 3 hours. Oh, damn it. You know what? Oh, I want charcoal so I can hit the Vista. I don't know that it would show though. It's too foggy. Too foggy. All right, that one has 2. That one's perfect. We'll do that. That. And we have a whole bunch of birch bark that we don't really use too often, so we can do that. We can drink you. Do that. And Am I far enough away? It's -5. Okay, it wouldn't matter. I was gonna see if taking a torch would help. It won't. If I had the ability to make an hour-long fire, but I don't want to wait for 3 hours. Get charcoal out of there. We'll be back one day. Oh, we didn't even clear up the hypothermia risk. Oh well, it's about to. Field hypothermia risk. Yeah, it's nice when you can get a mag lens fire. Just like, to me, it just feels like you're getting a free fire. Even if you have a bunch of fire strikers and like hundreds of matches and you're not really concerned about it, it's like, yes, that one's for me. Whee! It is midday. Are all the animals sleeping an hour into the stream and no wildlife? Well, we did see some bunnies. There's no animals up here. This route does that. Well, at least no wolves, no moose, no bears. No, I don't think there's any deer up here either. There might be, I don't know. There's the chickens. Problem is, they take so long to harvest that we're not going to waste our time on them. Run! Can't run. Chickens are nuts with harvesting time. Yes, they are. We're too heavy even, so like the amount of time it takes to harvest them plus the weight of putting it off and just carrying them somewhere else, can't do it. I still have that going. Okay. I'm looking up at this. I think we got to continue with the pen bars or else we're gonna be real slow. Like, we'll see, who knows. All right, this is bum slide for sure. Whee! There we go. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far I haven't gotten lost. I'm horrible at leaving this place. I always take at least one wrong turn. And so far I haven't. And I'm only bringing it up because I think I'm past the area where I take the wrong turn. Watch, this will be the area. Oh, you know what I didn't even do? I didn't even think about doing it. I should have, well, we were at the fire. I should have sharpened my hatchet. I cut down all those limbs with it. Let's summon Darth. We already know he's here, but there you go, Darth. That's for you, buddy. The cattail man. Ooh, we got some food. CD likes, yeah, you know I'm not reading that. But I will eat the jerky. I didn't look. Well, this is without pemmican. You know what? I guess we're gonna go without eating the pemmican. We are gonna get a little heavier though. Just read it, not aloud. No, I looked at it. My eyes saw the word. You're trying to jinx me. You can sharpen your axe when you get to where you're going because you won't be using it anytime soon. You never know. You never know. Eat a pemmican bar. We're too alert right now. I'd throw the sled down if I knew it was worth my while. But I think we're almost at the drop down spot. And here's the drop down right here. Whee! Alright, now we can throw down the sled. Hopefully the sled works right here. You know what? Just because I can see them. I don't need any of those. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize I was bringing the gunpowder. Whatever. Oh, I thought I threw these in the locker. I saw the ones on the floor and I thought, I'm not going to go into the into that toolbox to get them again. They'll just stay in the toolbox. I didn't realize they were actually on me. Let's transfer everything. Oh, that's 0.10 wasted space. do that. We're underweight. I mean, we can do it right now. Oh, wow. We got 80 rose hips. Do that. There we go. We're moving now. And we are in transfer pass. $80 rose hips and 0 cattails. What is wrong with you, Darth? What's that? What's that? What is that? 29. Right? We got cattails. And I ate one, so we had 30. Look at us, like we're running. You were close. Yeah, almost nailed it. Oh, this is gonna be horrible trying to put all this stuff down in this little... Wish they would have made this a little bit bigger. There's some fur. Oh, the hub needs a bed. There's no bears out here though. I think one of the prerequisites for making a bearskin bed is that the region needs to have a bear.
This much gear.
Alright. What are you? What are you? Cured maple. Throw you there. Decent snow pants. Okay, let's put our spare clothing items over here. You. I want to keep that separate because I actually want these two items. I actually want to go to the camp office. And that. And yeah. What is decent? 81. Okay. Please. There we go. I can probably still drop this stuff here though. Just keep it separate. That and that. Yeah, how cool that would be if you went like that, and you do. Nice. Okay, that's that. What is actually in one of these suitcases? This one. All right, we got 19 and 36. That's good enough. Eventually, when we leave here, we're gonna take all these matches. We'll leave like one of each. That's a burnable book. Okay. Throw those down. Making sure I don't have any more. Gasoline right in front of the outlet. That's the best place for it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Feels like the best place. Alright, and all those maple saplings, I guess, can go right here together. If I take you and move you, whoops, try to make it not clip into that. Okay, and there we go. You are what I need to take. There's 20 kilograms. What am I putting in here? This will be my, like, just grab everything and go. There. Okay, we got 1, 2, and that's good. Skillets can go in there. These gotta stay. Well, they don't have to stay, but we're gonna just leave these here. Do that. And we have an extra pot. For now, that can stay there. I guess I should throw all the books in here too. Those are gonna have to come with us. That one's finished. I just want to make sure I've clicked on these. That one says completed. There we go. Now it says completed. There. And we can throw one of that. We can do that. I think we're okay in terms of weight. I think we're all good. And then it's just the 2 flares. I'm just gonna throw them in here. They're no good to us out here anyway. And I got too many of sharpening stones. Okay, and what's the time? It's almost nighttime. I think we can make it to whatever the little camp rule. Oh, rubbing my tattoo. It's itchy. I think we can make it. You don't recall me saying only bear beds in bear regions. This is, however, no rules run. Yes. Well, I was just making a suggestion. If you guys really desperately want to see me make a bear bed out here, we can do that. But we'll have to carry a bear hide. Ooh. Ooh, do you see what I see? Well, we were gonna attempt to get to the camp. We're not going to now. We're gonna get this deer. And we're gonna harvest this deer. I can grab a hide from the airfield. got her. Where's my arrow? There it is. Okay, we don't have to worry about scent because no predators in this region. Yes, deer down, deer down. The reason we're doing this is because going into the zone of contamination, there's not a lot of animals that you can eat. Watch out for the killer bunnies, yeah. We'll get the hide and the guts down inside. And maybe we'll just go, like, we have cooked food. We have 1.44, plus we do have that one. We'll just go and look and see if there is by chance another deer out here, because seriously, the more food you have here, the better you are when you go in there. Make sure I have a lot of pen bars for that region. I have 8. 8. Just listening if I can hear footsteps. Alright, we will throw... Oh, how cute. We have 2 cans of food out here. We'll do that. Let that stuff stay out there. We'll do this so we don't get smacked in the face. Wow, Astrid. Need to get on the Stairmaster. Astrid's butt wouldn't fit through there. She got stuck. All right. Let's go have a peek. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go pick a bunch of cattails and call that food. I got my 29 on me. That'll be good enough. I should maybe, I don't recall what was in there. You know what else we can do? It's +5. I can start gathering fir and cedar for later when we come through here. Because actually, don't we find one of the woodworking tools in the zone of contamination? It wasn't her butt, but the pack on her back. I
wonder if I can
think
drop any of this gear.
it might have been maybe that. Yeah,
Feels like
sure.
night is coming.
Okay, we got some. Yeah, last time we got lucky and found 3 woodworking tools in there. That's a bug that can stick around. Oh, this one's another cedar. -6. I guess it's just take this one and go back. Oh, we're gaining temperature there briefly. I thought we were going to be freezing. Time to go home, Astrid. I'm looking over there because I thought I heard a bear. You know when the bear makes that sound? I thought I heard that over there. I don't know that they stuck a bear in here. Ever. There never was.
I think I need to lay down.
Maybe it was just some ambient sound that happens to sound like it. There's a lot of different sounds going on right now.
My fingers feel numb.
I'm gonna grab all this meat.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
There's all 7. Remember when we had the bug where you walked in here and it was like daylight? Of course that gets fixed right away. It's not fair, it's not fair. Okay, those are all cedar as well. Luckily I think we have more cedar than we need. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna use a tinder plug, and I am gonna use a stick. There we go. Some of you, some of you, and we're gonna need to use some of that. Isn't it pretty? And we'll throw these in here. Hey, I'm that girl. Welcome in. You can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Sounds off, so I will not be able to hear you. Say hi back. Nifo. Hope you're all doing. Need prayers if you can. You have my best thoughts with you. Hopefully everything works out for you. We have 17, 16. Thanks, little girl. Thanks, CD. Let's do that. I have those tablets. I should. I mean, I don't have the ability to cook all of the meat. Plus,
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I mean, I guess I do. You know what? That's 32 minutes. Get on that. Thanks, XM. 86. That's only 7 minutes per. I'll do one more. Hey, Murd, welcome in. How are you doing? 4 minutes. That's 5 minutes. Alright, that's 32. Need a stick on there. 31. What do we got here? 87. That's 7 minutes. Let's just do that. And let's do that. 30 minutes and
So tired.
do another half. We need 30 minutes on this fire. That'll work. 29. Take a torch. Why not?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Put that right there. I guess we can drop all that cedar. There we go. 4 till melted. How is our clothing? 96 is the worst of our clothing. Okay, we definitely don't need to do that. But you know what? It's not going to give us a lot of space or anything, but we already have that in there, so we may as well throw that in there. Or anything else. Do that. 13 minutes. Let's just do this. That's the one we wanted. And we did actually get all of the meat cooked. Oh, dang. Don't remember where I put... Did I have a suitcase with fat? I don't think I did. I think I was just throwing it outside. I don't remember. But we can throw you in there. And let's fill our belly. I'm just making sure these are all one. Yeah. Drink up. Go to bed. Merd's day was a bit crazy. Water main burst in the heart of the city. All city trams were cancelled and we were cutting back on the edge of the city. Have a fun day. Yeah, sounds interesting. Do that. Let's do that. Let's get going. Just a real quick double check of what we have. Everything's good. Clothing's all good. We are good to go. Let's do it. Off. Why carry paint? That's for memento caches to mark them. I don't know where all the memento caches are. I don't know if there's any in the territory, so I just carry the paint. Can I jump up here? Off to the zone of contamination. Merd read 2 books at work today whilst getting paid double time. So there's that. Some days you really love your job. Yeah, no kidding. Here's one of those vicious bunnies. Alright, we got a bar of scent, so these poison wolves are gonna be a problem.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Can I ask, why did it pull that bow out this time? Poison wolves are trouble without scent. Yeah. It was always taking the bushcraft bow first, and now it's taking this one first, but the bushcraft bow is still in better condition than this one. I'm confused. I want this one to come out first, but I'm confused. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take out as many of these wolves as we can. There's already one coming at us. Look at how lumpy the ground is out here. Oh, there's two more. Get rid of as many of these as we can and then go that way. Go see if we can get a bear. We're in trouble right now. I got a sprained wrist. Oh no. Am I able to get somewhere safe? Oh boy. Oh. You stupid game. One down. Wow, getting the bleed and then also a sprained wrist while there's wolves was not
Starting
cool.
to feel numb.
All right, none of that zigzag and shenanigans. Blink.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's a wolf right there. Is that the... I don't know which of these two is the one that I got in the fight with. I think it's that one, because... yeah, he's still running. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I got lucky there. I had no idea what I was gonna do. Like, oh no, I got a sprained wrist. I can't pull out my bow. We can run. You know what? Nah. No, I'm gonna need...
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Hey, Murd. I was gonna look at something here. Oh, clothing. 95. Okay, we're still good on clothing. You're 98. We're good. Wow, that didn't go as well as I was hoping, but I mean, ended up working out. I got lucky that we could get on that ledge. Because what do? You gotta stop the bleeding, but you also have two more wolves in the vicinity and a sprained wrist, so you can't take out your bow. So you have to repair the wrist. And usually you only have really the time to do one thing. And then I remember another streamer complaining about that. The fact that, to be honest, I think it was Zach complaining about the fact that you pull out a bandage to use it, but then you have to explain where you want to use it. Like in real life, you would always be confused with that, right? And I used the bandage on the wrong thing because I was in a panic. Maybe one day they'll change that. Maybe one day they won't. Whatever. Ultimately, it's on me, not the game. That's always been that way. I was the one in a panic. I was the one that placed it in the wrong spot. Would be nice for them to change that though. Yeah, same with the painkillers, asking where do you want these? Where do you want to use this? I think when, like, I totally agree with what Zach was saying. Like, you have one of these afflictions that requires one of these fixes. So when you pull out the fix, you should kind of already know where you're putting the fix. But like I said, it's been there forever. So it's one of those things. And I'll be honest, it's very rare that it actually affects me. It just happened to this time. But usually I know where I click on the right affliction. Once in a blue moon I don't. That one I didn't. Kind of funny now that I think about it. Another wolf there. They made this so lumpy. I wonder if they did this intentionally to combat the wolf running straight at us. Boink. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch. Don't do that, scrawny. Climb up on my knees, scrawny boy.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Got some ants. Let's go. You're hungry. I have scent. Let's go. Boink. He's coming.
The fire. Hot.
Come on. Boink. Bounced it right off his forehead. Lots of wolves and stalkers. Crikey, never knew that. The sarcasm is too much. Got the time to do that because we're warming up now. First things first. Well, no. You know what? We're gonna be spending time in here. Loot the vehicles. We got a
Pack is getting
battery.
too heavy to carry.
Loot the vehicles. If we're ever at the camp, oh, that was a great find. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. If we're ever here and need something to do at night, we can always go and search the buildings at that time. There might be birch bark too. We need one piece of birch bark. Oh, damn. Look at you. Another battery.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, I can't drink it right from it. Okay, come on. I was gonna drink it, but it's ruined, so it wouldn't let me. And I know, this is incredibly stupid.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
07. To have all of this scent on me. All that one bar. In this little area, this area is hard to fight the wolves because it's so lumpy. You don't really know what direction the wolves are coming from and what path they're gonna take to get to you. I really should drop the
I'm
scent.
not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
All right, we got 2 batteries out here so far. So drop it. Yeah, let's do just that. Do that. Let's get in here so we can warm up. We're gonna clean this joint up. Can you close? Thank you. Did we just squeeze our way up on top of the tables? Kinda. And then I fell back down. Some beans. Everybody remember the beans song? Carrot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, there's another version CD? I can probably figure out that version. The one I know is beans, beans, a magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. See? We all know it. Do I have... Oh, I didn't bring them. Okay, that's fine.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You can sit on there for now. Oh, look at you. All right, hypothermia risk is gone. I think that's I think I got everything in here. I don't think I missed anything, right? There's nothing up top. And there's nothing there. I got you. Let's drop these right here. There we go. I don't like these self-closing doors because they don't close quick enough. What are we dropping? Oh, I didn't drop nearly all of the food items. You can go there. Paper. Actually, books are gonna go in the kitchen, I think. Well, here's the beauty of safe house customization. You don't actually have to break things down anymore. You can just... Are you floating? Why are you floating? I don't care. Just moving boxes out of the way. You're floating too? You are floating. All of them are floating. I didn't realize the third one or the second one. I didn't realize that was floating. That'll get fixed by me at some point. I kind of wish that I could move this and it'll take everything right there. The carpets will get taken out. Throw you there. Throw you there. Food has to go outside. Harvest these arrows. Hey Gus, how are you doing? Welcome in. We got that. I don't have a lot, but you know what? I have enough that it can go into here. So I'll take the oil with us. I'm going to leave you. Leave you. And we'll leave all of those. And we gotta eat and drink. What can we eat and drink? Well, we got a soda. Let's do that first. Peanut butter second. There we go. Now we gotta line up some of this food. This is in the wrong spot for now. I'm hoping it goes right on. Yeah, okay. All right, cans. All right, we can throw you there. All right, and we got one of these. Why not drink it? Oh wow, that was absolutely perfect. And we got a little bit of food. That's just 07. So in this region, the animals are more aggressive and you cough occasionally because of the poison? Yes. Well, if you get into a struggle with a wolf, a poison wolf, you end up with a chance of getting a poison. And if you walk through the poison, those yellow clouds, it will make you cough. I want to move this battery over here right now.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Haven't gotten too much flour this run for Bannock. I don't usually make it though. I don't usually make the Bannock. Now, I do think going to get a bear, I'm not going to worry about their hides. I think we should go look for a bear. Try to lure them. We're down to our last arrow. Or we actually have two of these, don't we? Yeah, we have 2 arrows. We have a whole bunch of manufactured arrows. So manufactured plus the sport bow. Will be good for everything, and then the bushcraft bow with the manufactured will be for the bear. One of the toughest things about this region is it's not really the gas, it's the like, yes, the wolves are a little more aggressive, but they're wolves, so provided they come at you the way the game has always had, the wolves coming at you mostly straight. The occasional one will zigzag. They're not really that big of a problem. Just getting food, which means getting that bear, because you can't eat these wolves, they're poison. There's the gas. And grab some sticks. Yeah, food, that's the hardship here. Maybe you'll get the moose here. I don't know that there is one. I think the bear is the only real big animal out here. There's that sound, that means you're in the gas. It's not extremely obvious. They did say they were gonna make it more obvious. They didn't really, to be honest. Knifo has gas, yeah. We'll grab these. We got time before it's night. Those are bear markings on the trees? Then gotcha. No, those are just poison markings. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, food is pretty scarce out in this parts. There are deer in some areas. You have to go looking for them. Down by, before you get to the bear, if you're lucky, you can get deer in that area. We're gonna find out. Yeah, that's where he bit me. There's the other wolf. Where's the third one? Because I honestly, I don't think that the guy, I don't think that guy was the one that I shot. I think that guy that we saw run over that way. Is that Rose Hips? Yeah, it is. That's okay. We got time. If we find a deer, we're obviously going to go after the deer. And then maybe go after the bear when we have scent and we've slept and regained our condition. That's the smart thing to do. That makes no sense. Deer and bear you can eat, but not the wolves. You know, I never really thought about it, but yeah, you're right. It doesn't really make sense that the wolves though are more are maybe it's because the deer and the bear aren't close to the pit. You'll see. You'll see. When you get by the mine, I don't know if you've seen the mine. When you get over by the mine, there's a big pit. And that's where all the gas is coming from. The bear's quite a ways away from the gas. And there's no gas pockets out here, and same with the deer. So that's probably the reason. Oh, you can find arrows out here too. I forgot. Yeah, I went that way. I forgot. You can find some arrows on the hill. See where we're at right now, this area is clean, right? There's no gas out here. So that's why the bear's not. Because you'll see, the bear is far. He's not close. Is this... This is where we find the arrows. You're broken though. You're broken. That's unfortunate. Is it just the two? Or do we find more? Because honestly, arrowheads don't do anything for me when I don't have any arrow shafts. It'd be pretty wicked to find a couple of good arrows. Here's the cave. Welkins window.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Why
I need to
is
find a
this?
place to rest.
Why is that all lit up like that? Just a bug? Is that a piece of coal? No. Maybe I missed one. Let's pull the bow out again. It's always been lit up like that, has it really? I remember somewhere on here there was the terrain tearing where there's that rectangle. I believe it was here. It was there from the start. It was there for quite a while. It might still be there. I think it's up past the climb. The climb down, I should say. Just to clarify. It's one of those things that you always saw it when you were coming this way, but then for somebody like me, if they fixed it, I won't know because, well, I'll know when I don't find it, but I don't know the specific spot where it was. I just remember that if you actually went into that square, it felt like there was a risk that you would fall through the terrain. I think they must have fixed it. I don't see it. Lots of cedar. Come on. I swear there's an area right there. It's like the game doesn't even go through the proper process of it. It's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna, you don't need to run. I think it's like the game just instantly, right when you get to that spot, it's like, all right, 50-50. Is it a sprain or is it not?
Ow!
Yeah, Glaster strikes again. I don't want to listen to that. I tried. I was gonna put up with it, but I couldn't. Alright, so we're still looking for Coach's beard, Rose Hips, Reishi. There is a doe down there. And I think that means there's not a wolf. Possibly. Am I gonna get another spray? There's more of it over here. You saw saplings? I don't see no stinking saplings. Where? I can't even find the other old man. There it is. No, we looked for saplings. Oh, okay. I thought you saw some, and I thought, wow, I don't remember finding any out here, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't remember a lot of things. I got kind of excited, like, oh boy, we're gonna have some saplings. How many of these sticks do we have? Yeah, boy. Yeah, there's fur out here. I'm not gonna be collecting any of that yet. Not yet. We gotta get our food situation sorted first. That's the number one priority, I think, when you come into this region. Make sure you got your food. Because there's a doe right here right now. That doesn't mean that doe is gonna be there when we wake up. Come now. Halt. Okay, I don't have any stink. 7-7. It's not the biggest. It's not the most amount of food. We're not sorted yet. But this will definitely help to get the bear.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Here, let's lighten your load. There you go. How's that, Astrid? How's that, Annie? Let's eat you. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. And let's go with that. She's coming to you for loving, and bam, you end her. Do you know the Marissa Tomei part
Close my eyes.
in My Cousin Vinny when he's gonna go deer hunting? Because if you do, that would be really cool. You put your little doe lips, your little deer lips down to the brook. I can't say the rest. He's wondering if the pants he was wearing were good enough. I remember that part. Oh, mushrooms. We have mushrooms. You do? That part was funny. That and the leaky faucet part. Both. Amazing scenes. Alright. We got 3 bars of scent, so if there's any predators, we might encounter them. You never know. And with that bear, I would love to be able to cheese that bear by getting him, luring him close to the climb. Get a shot on him. Then if he decides to run at us, just jump down the climb. Let him bleed out. And then go get him. Remember that one time and I couldn't find... We shot the bear, couldn't find him anywhere. Gave up. Started walking back, found out he went down right by the climb. Like, wow, how convenient is that? But there's mushrooms over there. I can't go over there though. We're like 29. Yeah, almost double our capacity. Here. Just because Darth took a little bit of a shot at me earlier, claiming I didn't have any cattails. Here, that's 2 I ate for you, bud. Who? The double cattail day. There's old man's beard. I'm not gonna grab any of that. We're too heavy. We need to walk to the cave. I do have a sled. It's just there's no point. We're going like a minute that way. Right there. Right there. Minutes later. 1 eternity later. This ain't even slow. Come on. We've had times where we wish we were going this
The sun is
fast.
setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It's like Astrid complaining that, oh, I've never been so cold. You went for a dip twice. You've been colder. You had hypothermia. We're not even in the 60s. It's not even our weight that's the problem. It's our we're exhausted.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
All right. We need some light so I can see. And we need to take you. I always place you right there. That looks like you can see out, but you can't. And fires. I usually make 2 fires right here. We're not going to, but I will. 33. I'll drop that. And we should probably drop the meat. And the fat. Remember when I ate the fat because I was an idiot? Yeah, we don't need that. Remember when this all happened and it came out and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if we can eat the fat. Dong. Hey, we got that all down. Let's have a sip. And I think we'll end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.